Question 1. An ecosystem is made of both biotic and abiotic things. Which describes the biotic part of the ecosystem? Keyword is biotic. Plants that grow in the soil, the animals that breathe oxygen, all living things in the environment, plants and animals that live in the water. Question 2. If you stand in the middle of an open field, you are standing among individual organisms, different species, populations, and communities. What makes up one of the populations in the field? So really you got to know what the definition to population is. All organisms of the same species, the different communities in an ecosystem, the communities that occupy the same niche, all organisms that live in a certain part of the field. Question 3. The rainforest in South America supports many ecosystems. These ecosystems are healthy. How does the diversity in the rainforest help determine the health of the ecosystem? Got to know what diversity is? When diversity is high, there are more resources available. Resources in the ecosystem last longer when the diversity is low. Less diversity ecosystems have less competition among the residents. Areas with high diversity have increased competition among the residents. Question 4. Temperature, water, soil, and air are abiotic factors in an environment. They are not the same everywhere. What role do abiotic factors such as these play in the ecosystem? They control the changes of the season. They prevent competition among the population. They determine which plants and animals can live there. They help control the effects of humans might have on the ecosystem. So you really got to know the definition to abiotic. 5. When scientists talk about an ecosystem and the types and numbers of animals and plants that live in one, they are also concerned about limiting factors. What are the limiting factors? The rate at which a plant and animal in the ecosystem reach maturity, the ratio of animals that lay eggs to those who give birth to live young, the things that are necessary to support population of an organism in an area, the difference between trees that lose their leaves in an ecosystem and those that don't. Please submit your questions on Schoology, your answers to the questions on Schoology, and move on to lesson 2.